Welcome to Circus News in January 2021. This is not only the first episode of this year, but also the very first episode of Circus News. I'm presenting you on my YouTube channel once a month, Circus News from all over the world. My name is Lea, I'm a professional circus artist and host of this show. Usually a new year in circus always starts with a festival season, with the Cirque de Demain festival in Paris and Monte festival in Monaco. Unfortunately this year both of those festivals are cancelled, but I did find both of those festivals from last year online that you can watch for free. Both of those links are linked below in the info box if you're interested in watching that and to get your dose of circus on in the beginning of the year. I was in contact with another circus festival, Circus Festival Young Stage in Basel in Switzerland. They are planning to have their festival this year in May. But since last year's festival of 2020 was cancelled, they're just using the same applications from last year to do this year's festival. So applications are not open. In the info box below you find a link to where you can inscribe yourself to their newsletter. You will be informed when applications will be open again for then Circus Festival 2022. Next are the auditions for the circus schools in Montreal and the circus school in Quebec. Both of them this year are having their auditions only online. You send in video information about yourself, about your training, specific exercises. They have that linked on their homepages, which are both also below. Very important to notice that the Montreal application is closing in 1 week on the 15th of January. The application for the Quebec Circus School is closing on 15th of February, so get your things ready to apply if you want to be part of next year's program. A positive outcome that I feel from this whole unfortunate situation, flying to Montreal or flying to these auditions is often very expensive. So this year chances are really equal around the world. Anybody can apply and anybody has the same chance to get taken. So that's good news for this year. Something that you might have already heard about because these news are from December. Maybe you remember the horrible accident that happened 2014 at the Ringling brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus. There was a big aerial chandelier with 8 acrobats hanging from the hair on that big structure in the air. The carabiner on top broke, the girls fell and were very heavily injured. The reason for them falling was a rigging mistake. So now 6 years later they found a settlement. They received $52.5 million, which is around $6.5 million for each of them. The accident was so horrible and so tragic that I'm happy to hear that at least there was a settlement. No money in the world is fair to pay to a performer when telling them they will never be able to perform again. It's horrible and tragic. There's nothing fair about an accident, but at least it's a lot of money and they maybe have a chance to restart their lives. On a more positive note, Circus Concept is coming to Europe. Circus Concept is a company that is providing, selling, making circus equipment for professionals, and they're opening up a warehouse in Europe. According to their website, they're sending their first batch of equipment from Canada to Europe very shortly. Apparently there's also supposed to be a new homepage where you can then order directly from them in Europe. I'm leaving your link below to their site and to their newsletter. If you're interested in getting circus material in Europe, this could be an interesting thing for you. And lastly, for this first episode of Circus News in January is that Design KontroL just celebrated their 5 years anniversary. Probably you know Phil and Marie-Lee, who perform a super amazing hand-to-hand on unicycle act. They're amazing artists and really cool people, and they founded their own sports brand 5 years ago. This is a sports brand that is orientated for circus artists. I am an ambassador for their brand because I really enjoy their product. With my code LEACircus15 you get 15% off of anything they're selling on their homepage. I'm also linking you that homepage below. They just recently did a collaboration with the Seven Fingers. There's quite a bit of Seven Fingers merch that you can buy there, or their regular amazing really cool stuff. If you want to encourage them, if you want to encourage me, if you use my link, that's a win-win for everyone. So this has been the very first news of January 2020. I hope you all had a beautiful start into this new year. Fingers are crossed that for circus is going to be a better year this year than last year. I hope to see you soon next month when it's going to be Circus News of February. Stay tuned for more and see you around.